This is the unsung story of Small's Paradise. In the heart of Harlem, where the vibrant pulse of jazz once reverberated through the streets, there stood a legendary establishment, Small's Paradise. More than just a nightclub, it was a sanctuary of creativity and unity, where the boundaries of race blurred and the rhythms of soul, R&B, and disco danced in the air. But beneath the glitz and glamour, hinting at a deeper story, Ed Smalls, an ambitious entrepreneur and former elevator operator, opened the doors of Small's Paradise in a basement at 7th Avenue and 135th Street. A visionary, Smalls created a space that was not just for the elite, but for the community. A racially integrated nightclub, a rarity in an era of segregation. Small's Paradise stood out among its contemporaries, like the Cotton Club and Connie's Inn, which catered primarily to wealthy white clientele, turning away African Americans unless they were renowned celebrities. On that fateful night of October 26, 1925, nearly 1,500 people attended the grand opening gala, where Charlie Johnson's Paradise Orchestra set the stage for a decade of unforgettable performances. But it wasn't just the music that captivated the audience. Waiters danced the Charleston and roller skated while delivering orders, creating a lively atmosphere that felt electric and alive. Rumors swirled of bootlegged liquor flowing freely, a testament to Prohibition's grip on the nation. Small's Paradise became more than just a nightclub. It was a hub where dreams ignited and legends were born. Jazz greats like Fats Waller and Billie Holiday graced the stage, while celebrities such as Tallulah Bankhead and Joe Louis mingled among the crowd. A young Malcolm X, known then as Detroit Red, worked as a waiter in the early 1940s, navigating the complexities of race and identity within those very walls.
Small's Paradise is where the then Malcolm Little and the comedian Red Fox met for the first time and became friends.
The club became a gathering place not only for artists, but for civil rights leaders, including Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, who celebrated his 83rd birthday at Small's in 1951, a testament to its significance in the fight for equality.
Ed Smalls sold Small's Paradise in 1955, retired from the nightclub business, and lived quietly in Harlem until his death in 1974.
As the 1960s rolled in, the tides began to change. Basketball legend Wilt Chamberlain, known for his incredible prowess on the court, stepped into the spotlight of the nightlife scene. In the mid-1960s, he acquired Small's Paradise, rebranding it as Big Wilt's Small's Paradise. For Chamberlain, it was more than just ownership. It was an opportunity to create a cultural hub that reflected his vision of community and celebration. But there was more at play. Chamberlain was not just a basketball player. He was an entrepreneur with a keen eye for opportunity, but the transition was not without its challenges. There were whispers of underworld involvement, rumors that the club was still entangled with the remnants of the bootlegging scene that had thrived during Prohibition. Some speculated that mobsters who had once supplied liquor to the club were still lurking in the shadows, making the nightlife scene a dangerous game. Under Chamberlain's ownership, the club sought to attract a broader audience. Ray Charles became the star performer, captivating patrons with his soul-stirring voice. But as the crowds grew, so did the pressure. The entertainment industry began to change, transitioning from jazz to rock and roll, and the club struggled to keep its identity intact. Chamberlain's involvement was both a boon and a burden. He brought star power, yet the weight of expectations loomed large. As the 1970s approached, Harlem was at a crossroads. Gentrification began to seep into the neighborhood, changing the cultural landscape. Small's Paradise was emblematic of this shift, and the pressures of the changing times were palpable. Chamberlain sold the club in 1970, and after a few more ownership changes, it eventually closed its doors in 1986, marking the end of an era. What happened to this once glorious beacon of Harlem? Was it merely the end of an era, or was it a reflection of the cultural and economic shifts that swept through the neighborhood?
Though Small's Paradise closed in 1986, its landmark building lives on today as Thurgood Marshall Academy, carrying Harlem's legacy into a new generation.
The closure of Small's Paradise left a void in the hearts of many, a symbol of the loss of a vibrant community space. Yet the legacy of Small's Paradise whispers through the stories of those who walked its hallowed halls. From its inception in the Roaring '20s to its final curtain call in the late '80s, Small's was a microcosm of the struggles and triumphs of Black America. As we remember Small's Paradise, we honor a vibrant past that continues to inspire the present.
I love the corner.
The music may have faded and the lights dimmed, but the spirit of Small's lives on, a reminder that creativity knows no boundaries and unity can thrive in the most unexpected places.
Smalls was a temple. The band would pray. Oh, Harlem, you set my soul